Hello everyone and welcome once again to Making Gold on Guild Wars 2. Today I'd like to talk about when we should cancel an order. We have buy orders and sell orders, and a lot of our gold is sometimes tied up in the market and it's not liquid and we can't use it when we want to. It's tied up first in buy orders. Buy orders are, as we remember, items that we have decided to buy for a certain price, and the trading post reserves that entire amount until we either buy the item or cancel the order. So anytime you could have hundreds of gold tied up with a buy order that might not ever get fulfilled, which is not only hurts you because you don't have it in your pocketbook and doesn't look good, but also because you can't use that gold to make other orders which you can turn over quicker. So the question is, when should we cancel a buy order? And there's kind of three general parameters when we should cancel one. First, when the market price falls. If you want to buy copper ore and you hit it at the peak of the Halloween event, it was up at 20 copper. Well, let's say you put in a buy order really high. Well, as soon as the market starts falling, you really want to cancel that buy order because it's going to be bought at 20 and then you're not going to be able to sell it until it's down to 15. You really want to watch when the market goes up, when it goes down. The market prices very much follow in-game events. So this Winter's Day event that's going to begin on December 14th, watch the market go up. Until then, the market will decrease and then it'll stabilize. My guess is that it will start stabilizing here within the next week or so. Until then, it will continue to fall. And then it'll ramp up on the 12th, 13th, 14th, and will hit its peak probably on the 1st of January. Okay, so we got to watch those highs and lows. If the market's trending downward, cancel your buy order because you're going to get a better price lower. Okay. Second, when you want to revisit that market. Okay. One thing which I flip over all the time is when I play the margin is in armor, and sometimes they'll have a buy order for, let's say, a level 46 masterwork chest piece. Well, when I go back through the chest pieces in level 40, level 40 to 50, I want to cancel my old orders so I'm not duplicating an order when I go place a new one. So before I go in to check that market again, I cancel all my old orders and I recheck it. Okay, you want to do that every so often, checking these new markets, because you'll find items which somebody accidentally priced way too low, or you'll find that suddenly people have undercut themselves so much that you won't make any profit by purchasing at the price you had offered. So you want to cancel it anytime you're going to revisit that market. The third time when you should cancel a buy order, it was when you have a better investment to make. If you've invested all of your money, all your gold, in something which in a week will give you 50% profit, okay, that's not bad, but what if you have something to give you, let's say, 25% profit tomorrow? I'd cancel that. Yeah, you cancel it, you take your money, and you reinvest it in something better. And so if you're out of gold, and you need gold to invest, take a look at some of your older buy orders that might not turn out or might not give you as much profit anymore. Remember, this is free. Buy orders don't cost you anything. You put up, you bid on something for 20 silver, 20 silver goes out of your pocket, you cancel that buy order, you get 20 silver back. It doesn't cost you anything. So don't worry about canceling your buy orders. Personally, except for certain long-term things which I will always flip, I don't leave any buy order up for more than a day. The reason being is that after a day, if I haven't fulfilled that buy order, somebody else has either buried it with a better offer, or the market's changed, or there's just a better investment for me. So I don't let those go for more than a day. The difficult one is the sell order. When do you cancel a sell order? So not only have we already purchased this item, so we've invested money into it, but then when we posted it on the trading post, the trading post took a 5% cut of that. So if I posted it for 3 silver, well, I paid 15 copper to post that. Or let's say a higher item, if I paid 10 gold, I put something up for 10 gold, they took 50 silver from me. So I don't want to just be canceling and reposting and canceling and reposting, because that will hurt your pocketbook for a long, long time. So let's go ahead and take a look at my old sell orders, which I'm about to cancel. And they're for lower end items, but they're items that just aren't going to sell for that current price. Oop, I made 24 copper. Okay. Items I'm selling. Let's go to the last tab and take a look at, oh, the Devout gloves. Looks like I have 2 of them up. Ooh, 11 of them up total, but 2 different orders for 2 different prices at 782. Let's see the chance of me selling for 782. Yeah. Current sell offers at 3 silver. The chance of me selling mine that's up here, not very likely. Okay, so it has to burn through a lot in order for mine to sell. So really what I should do, now it doesn't matter what I bought these for, if I bought them for 2 copper, or for 2 silver, or if I bought them for 4 or 5 silver, it doesn't really matter, because at this point it's not going to sell. I'd rather have 3 silver than it sit on the trading post and get nothing. Okay, so those I'll go ahead and cancel, and I'll recoup that cost and put them back out. The second time, well, what if I had posted it for 358? It wouldn't be very varied. You know, it's only off by 3 copper. But you see this right here? This is what's called a wall. It's a point where there's a lot of sales for a single price, which it isn't likely to pass anytime soon. Putting it above 7, yeah, sure, maybe. But these 25 right here, if I have anything above, I'd say anything above that 357 just isn't going to sell. Because it would take so long to get through 357 that it just won't happen. So if it's buried behind a bunch of posts, then cancel it. Or if it's sitting right behind a wall, even though it might be very close in price, go ahead and cancel it and relist it. The other time when you want to cancel a sell order is when the market is about to rise. Let's say Winter's Day begins and you've been dealing in copper, and there's some part of Winter's Day that requires people to craft low-level items out of copper ore. Well, the market's going to go up. Actually, generally, with people being online, the market goes up anyway. So don't sell that copper ore for 15 or 16 copper each because the market's going up. Hold off a couple days and sell it in a couple days and get a greater profit. At that point, you should be watching daily and predicting kind of when the market's going to peak before you sell off your item. Now, of course, this follows a caveat of if you need the gold now, sell it now. If it doesn't matter when you get the gold, sell it at the peak of the market. Okay? If you can afford to wait, if that gold is more valuable to you today than it is to you tomorrow, sell it today. So this has kind of been an overview of when you should cancel your listings. In general, you shouldn't cancel very often. You shouldn't have to cancel very often, especially the sell orders. But don't be afraid to do so to recoup your money or to get money back quicker if needed.